Well, my pal Adam's Kia cee'd JD model has a knocking sound from the front, which we'll try and capture once he arrives. But anyway, he got me to order him some drop links. I've got a pair. So that's the drop link still in the bag. So I see these come in a box from Techno SA. So I don't know if it's just a box with a South African web address or if it's actually the parts are made in South Africa. No idea. But anyway, he reckons he's got play in his drop link. There's actually two of them. I've got another one down there. So I think we're just going to change the near side one, the passenger side drop link tonight. It's a nice sunny evening. So anyway, there you go. New parts delivered by DPD from eBay. It was £23 for a pair. They were ordered yesterday and they arrived this afternoon, so that's not bad gone. Well, it's a glorious Friday morning now. Adam's up with the car. We're going to change this track rod end. We've ordered the parts off eBay. A matching pair for £23 or just under £23 delivered. They arrived the day after ordering, so that was very fast. So the first thing we're going to do is get the car jacked up, get the wheel off and have a look-see. So we've jacked the car up and Adam's shaking the wheel sort of, 93 position, and there's definitely a bit of play there, isn't there? Yep. So hopefully we're on the right you get that wiggle, Adam, and there's definitely play there. So we're going to get that undone. Well, we've undone the nut and we've cracked the nut on the drive shaft. And what do you think of that then? Is it loose?
That way. And that way.
So it's absolutely knackered, so I'll get the new one. Well, here's a comparison. I would say the new one looks, well, maybe it's just the illusion. Almost looks like it's slightly shorter. You can see that difference there and there. But anyway, we'll get that rotated on and see how it goes. Alright, the new one's getting screwed on. Your nose itching there, Adam? You're going to get a surprise in a minute, obviously.
And shove that up and bring that in.
It's a damn sight stiffer. Yeah. Right, we've got that popped in, and then just going to be a case of tightening up that nut. So we've still to put the split pin in. Adam's just tightening up the nut on the drives, the steering rack. Well, the car's been out for a drive. I would say it's improved. I think Adam thinks it's improved. There is still a bit of a clunking. So I'm suspecting the clunking might be from the anti-roll bar bushing as opposed to the drop link that attaches to the anti-roll bar. So we're going to take the wheel off. We're going to nip up the lock nut for the tie rod end and then see what we can find. We've found what the problem is. We think it's the bushing. I think the bushing on the wishbone is to blame. Well, that's everything back together. So the track rod end's been changed. That's a very straightforward job, really. It's not particularly difficult. You can probably do that in about 15 minutes, assuming there's no problems with corrosion. And up here in Scotland, it's probably the worst case scenario. But we've definitely found that the bushing at the rear, the one that's the horizontal bolt, sorry, the vertical bolt. There's quite a lot of play there. We just had the small handled lever from the trolley jack, which didn't have a great deal of purchase on it, but you can really see it. It goes up and down, you know, freely. So that's definitely something that needs changed. So we're going to go into the house now, get the kettle on as usual, and see about ordering a wishbone or a lower control arm, I think the Americans call them. In case you're watching this and you've got a Kia Forte, which I believe is a very similar car underneath. So anyway, that's it for now. Once we get the new lower control arm, we'll get that fitted, and then we'll do a rough check of the alignment using a piece of string and a couple of axle stands. So if you get any questions, feel free to ask, and feel free to like and subscribe. Cheers.